Okay. So as I said, joint. You could imagine the meaning of joint, like join me to. Okay, so the word join means to accompany someone. Okay, so I am accompanying you. I'm coming with you. And yes, I'm holding your hands. Perhaps join us to do this project. Okay, so come with us to do this job. So articulatia, join the joint. You can say articulation. I don't think articulation that articulation exists, but who knows? Okay, so cartilage is called cartilage, ligament, bone and tendon. Let me see if so
ligament.
Yes, ligament. Okay, so we have here articulatia. Okay, so it's joint and only joint, not articulation. Articulation. Okay, so we did the skeleton part 2. Okay, now we are at internal organs. Organelle interne. So we have the thyroid gland. That's not that hard to remember. Thyroid. That with the hormones.
No. Thyroid.
Okay, so it's thyroid. Okay, thyroid is in our language. The liver, ficat. Liver. Why is it called liver? It doesn't. Oh, okay, so you could associate it with the believer word. I don't know, like believe that you can live even without a liver. You know what I mean? So yeah, most people, if they don't have what to pay with, they use a liver instead. So they not donate. They make a transplant of a liver, or make a liver transplant. They just know how to live, learn how to live without a liver. So yes, people sell their liver for money or for other things. But the thing is that they sell their liver. So yes, you could associate liver with believer. Okay, you know. Pain. You give me a believer. Okay, next. The duodenum. So duoden, but with duodenum. Duodenum. Okay, it's like the part with Romulus and Remus, but it's with We have the kidney. Are you kidding me? Okay, so you could think about this like, you know, that the kidney is accumulate, I don't know, all the water, but so the unclean water or the apa with impurities, impuritate. Yes, nepura. Let me see, nepura. The impure water. Okay, the impure water from of the organism. And it's like they are the kidneys would be saying, "You're kidding us. You're kidding us. How much water? How many water? No. How much water are you going to give us? How much impure water are you going to give us? Are you still going to? Mai de apă. Mai ai de gând să ne dai. Okay, how much water are you going to give us? exactly like I've said. Okay, pancreas. Windpipe. Wind. Okay, trachea. Okay, so you know what a pipe is. So English is like from composing words. Okay, the English words are like composed like German. I don't know if you know German, but in German also there is Krankenschwesterin. So Schwester, sister, yes, from a hospital, and Kranken from sick. So a sick, so a for sick sister or a sister for six is actually a nurse. So Krankenschwesterin means a nurse. Okay, and in English we have this kind of examples too, like windpipe. So wind, you know that is the wind. Dun, 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 dun. Let me search for this word. So wind. Okay, not wind. Wind. It's wind or wind? If it is wind, it's not wind. I know it's not wind. Come one. Please. Po. Let me see.
Wind.
It's wind, not wind. Okay. Because you are not saying wine, okay? You say wind. Okay, so the windpipe, because you couldn't say, you could have said windpipe or windpipe. No, windpipe. One with E and one with AE. Okay, windpipe. AE in Romanian. AE. Okay, so pipe, it's conductor. Conductor. When the piper is coming, so conducta casei. He's repairing the house pipe. Let me see. What you know about rolling down? Okay, so perhaps furtun hose pipe. It's furtun, not a house pipe. This is a pipe, okay? Țeavă. And trachea is called windpipe because, yes, it could be called air pipe, but they chose to call it windpipe, so that it could show that we could inhale wind too. Wind. So trachea or windpipe. Okay, not wind. And if I put it air pipe, conductor de aerisire. Okay, so perhaps this is the reason why they didn't call it air pipe, because it means conductor de aerisire, that perhaps it exists. It does exist. But the windpipe is called because we are inhaling the wind, or we can inhale wind, so it doesn't make sense. Let me see if wind does have another connotation. Oh yes, sufflare, wind, adiere. Okay, respirație. So we could say this: breath as needed in physical exertion, or in speech. Wait, I just got his wind back. Okay. Exertion. What does exertion mean? I'm learning a new word. Effort. Okay. So I'm doing an exertion, effort. That's why I'm inhaling wind. Okay, lung, plămân. Why is it called like this? Because it's lung. Okay, you could say it. Wow, this is very long. Okay, how do we call lung? Lung in engleză? Big. Let me see. Please don't judge me that I'm using Google Translate, but it helps me a lot. Okay, so long. Okay, so long because it's long. Okay, heart. It doesn't have any comparison. It's Comparison, sorry. It's an incredible word. Heart. Stomach. The same spleen. Splena. Okay. Appendix, and that's it. Okay, so what do we have to learn here? The windpipe. Because I think the other ones you have heard about the other ones. So small intestine and large intestine. Let me hail some. Let me take my wind back. How was the expression? So, was a good expression. He got his wind back. Okay. Okay, next. Head. The head. So we have the brain. Brain. Why is it called brain? Let me see. Brain. No idea. Pharynx. Okay, pharynge. Epiglottis. Esophagus. Throat. Good. Throat. So, throat. It's not neck. Okay, it's just good. Throat. Perhaps a synonym. Throat. Okay, so in the continuation, în continuare. Let me see. Continuarea. In continuation, okay. In continuation of the trachea, okay, of the windpipe. So this is why it's called throat, and then trachea. Well, this goes only for the Romanian speakers. Okay, we have the sinus, palate. Tongue. Why is the tongue called? Because we have tongue. Okay, you could do ta 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 with your language. Okay, ta 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 ta. And this is why it's called tongue. Okay, I don't know. Larynx, Adam's apple, mărul lui Adam, as you all know this. And vocal cords. So what do we learn from here? Throat. The word throat. That is for the trachea's continuation. Okay, so in the continuation of the trachea, or yes, there is the trachea. No ideas. Okay, so the neck. Okay, you could know that the trachea is in the continuation of the neck, of the throat. Okay, good. So we have here the body systems, respiratory. Okay, the diaphragm, digestive, vein, artery, cardiovascular, lymphatic, urinary, endocrine gland, nervous, reproductive. Good. Reproductive organs. I really don't care. Let's see. Fallopian tube. Trompa uterina. Fallopian. Pian. Fallo. Fallopian. Fallow. Okay, so the fallopian tube helps you make a fallow because the woman would make a fetus. Okay. Ovary, uterus, cervix, colul uterin. I don't even know what these are in English. In Romanian, sorry. Okay, colul uterin, vagina, follicule. Bladder. Okay, so bladder is important. Vesica. Okay, bladder. When you say blood, let me put it. Blood, not blood. Promotional flyer. No, blood with double D. Okay. Lamă, paletă, pânză, blood. I'm already mad this word. Okay, blood. Shoulder blade. but it's not blade, it's blood. Uh-huh. And if I put it bladder, vesica, membranous sac, anything inflated and hollow. Okay, so bladder is for vesica, anything inflated. Okay, so that's why I call bladder. It's like blood, blow, blood, bad. It's something very bad that if you have an inflated something. Okay, so this is why bladder is like you could say badder, Myro, but it doesn't exist in Romanian. In English, it's worse. Okay, but bladder is for badder or for bad, very bad. Okay, clitoris, urethra, and labia. Okay, so yes, I didn't know this fallopian tube, and I think it's kind of important. Trompeuterine. They are not called trompe, like elefantul are trompe. Trompa. Trunks. Okay. They are also called tubes. And fallopian because uterine, I don't know, fallopian perhaps does mean something. It means something, but I don't know. Okay, reproduction. Egg, sperm, fertilization. Vocabulary: hormone, ovulation, infertile, impotent, fertile, conceive, concept, menstruation, intercourse. I don't care. Sexually transmitted disease. Okay. Contact with difference. Ureter, cervivesical, prostate, rectum, testicle, foreskin. Okay, so I don't know those words. I'm not even in Romanian that good. I learned them because I needed them for my baccalaureate exam. Contraception. Cap. Earfrag. Condom. Okay, so this word condom. EUD and pill. Okay, so yes, pill. EUD. You could learn that EUD is sterilet. And trust me, I've never seen how a EUD looks like. I don't know why it's called EUD, but Yud. Okay, for me it's like Yuda. You know, the Yuda the Iscariot one, because he betrayed God, the Son of God. And UD is almost like the same thing, because sterilet is like you are betraying God. We're not accepting the child he's going to send you. He just wants to send you. Okay, the condom. Iron condom. No ideas, but I think condom. You have heard about condom in your life. I thought that condom was with an N, so condom, but not. Actually, it's condom. Okay. So the family: grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, father, mother, cousin, brother, sister, daughter-in-law, Okay, Nora. Okay, I didn't. Son, daughter, son-in-law. Okay, so when two people, a woman and a man, marries, okay, get married, not marries, get married. The mother of the woman will become Soacra. We don't have here soacra. The mother-in-law, I think. Soacra. Yes. The mother-in-law, like mama după lege of the man. And the woman would be for the mother-in-law a daughter-in-law. Okay? So perfectly. And a son-in-law. It's like they aren't these their natural their own children. Okay, the mother-in-law children and the father-in-law children, or the daughter-in-law isn't actually the real daughter of the her husband's mother. Okay, this is why it's called daughter-in-law, because this is under the law, circumstances under the law, rules, laws. Okay, so grandson and granddaughter, because if she's the grandmother, she has the granddaughter. Okay, husband, soț, and wife, soție. So perhaps he's the husband. Cool. Okay, we have here relatives, parents, grandchildren, stepmother, stepson, generation, grandparents, children, stepfather, stepdaughter, partner, twins. I mean, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. Ok. Deci cumnat sau cumnat și cumnat and cumnată. Brother-in-law and sister-in-law. It's like if they aren't from your natural, so by blood. Okay, if they aren't your family members by blood. So după sânge. De sânge. Frați de sânge. Let me see. Frați de sânge. Tired. Blood brothers. Okay. Then they are in-law. Okay, so with the in-law termination. Brother-in-law, sister-in-law, niece and nephew. Niece. Okay, so here you could correlate niece with nice. Niece. Always niece must look nice. Okay, nephew. Next. Mrs. Doamnă, Mr. Domn și Miss Domnișoară. Okay, and if you didn't know, Mrs. is put like this. Okay, and his Mrs. So it's not Miss is with an I. It's with an U. Oh. Not really. So Mrs. It's with an I too. And Mrs. Okay, so Mrs. is with an I, not with an U. Okay, good to know. So Mrs., Mr. and Miss, baby, child, boy, girl, teenager, adult, man, woman. Next, relationships. Relațiile. Manager, assistant, business partner, employer, employee, colleague. Okay, so employee is angajatul, employee. I'm an employee. I'm an employer, cel care angajează. So the one who employs. Neighbor, office, locul de muncă. Neighbor. Okay, let's see what name means. Means. Necheza. Why is it called neighbor then? Okay, so it doesn't have a... Okay. Neighbor. Friend. Acquaintance. Cunoștință. Pen friend. Prieten cunoștință. Boyfriend. Girlfriend. Couple. Fiancé. fiancé. Look, fiancé. Engaged couple. Okay, so let me put it fiancé.
Fiance. Fiance.
Okay, so pronounce the same. Emotions. Let me see the emotions. Happy, smile, happy. Sad, excited, bored, surprised, scared, angry, frown. Okay, so frown. Frontato. Frown. I knew a movie with frown. Isn't like a frown. Not a movie. Or I knew something with frown. Let me see. Frown movie. Frowned. I'm a bit tired. Movie. Okay, this is even better. It came spontaneously. So frown is like from crown. Crown, frown, okay? So when you don't have a crown, you get frown. And when you have a crown, have got a crown, you just stop being frown. From being frown. Okay, confused. It's like you don't understand what I'm saying. Worried, nervous. Okay, so nervous here, it's not really nervous. It's most emotive. Okay, emotive. Proud. Yes. Proud of having a baby. Confident, embarrassed, and shy. Upset. Laugh, sigh, shout. Sigh. Shocked. Cry, yawn, faint. Okay, to yawn. I'm yawning. Let me see if I could find a correlate word. Yawn. Yawn. If you have a boy, father, grandfather called yawn, and he's yawning, then there you go. You have your word, your correlated word. Yawn. Okay. Then we have the life events. To be born, start school, make friends, graduate, get a job, fall in love, get married, have a baby, wedding, divorce, funeral, christening. It's like baptize, okay? The baptize word. Christening, becoming a Christian. It's a cool word. And of course it comes from Christ, from the name of our Lord. Bar mitzvah, ceremonia bar mitzvah, I have never heard about it. Bar. So odd, strange, and ridiculous. Anniversary. I don't know if it's ridiculous or if I don't understand this, but okay. Emigrate, retired, Okay, so to retire doesn't mean a se retrage. A se pensionar, to retire from having a salary, okay, from the work, from a job, one's job. Make a will, associa testamentul. Oh, this is cool. So you don't say, I am making a testament. You're making a will, like a wish, like a life wish. But so if you're not going to be anymore, then you're making that will for the persons who will remain behind you, after you. Birth certificate, wedding reception. Okay, so banchete nunta is called wedding reception. It's like you go on the wedding and that's the reception of the wedding. Like, okay, I got that. Okay, so I accepted that. Am acceptat asta. So I accepted that we got married, the wedding reception. And the honeymoon, luna de miere. Okay, why is it not called the honey month? Because actually it doesn't mean a honey month. So you don't have to say like a month for a month. Your honeymoon. You could just say how many days you wish, because it's called the honeymoon, luna de miere. Because at the sky, when you look at the sky, always the moon would seem to be of honey. Next, we have the celebrations, festivitățile, birthday part, but let me stop this and start a new one.